Hi and welcome to Bitches of Horror.
And today we're going to talk about ID or Ido.
Yes, it's from Japan, from 2005, written and directed by Kei Fujiwara.
Yes, and Kei Fujiwara, as you might know, is also the director of the film Organ, which we previously reviewed. And she stars in Tetsuo. I think maybe Haze? Not certain. I think
sure.
she's in it. I'm not sure, but
she looks like she could be.
She does a lot of stuff with Shinya Tsukamoto. So, but yeah, she's just amazing. I love her.
Yeah.
And I mean, Organ is just so imaginative, and she's great in Tetsuo. So Ido. Let's talk about Ido.
Let's talk about what it's about.
Yeah. This film starts off with, if I remember correctly, a man who kind of, does he die or does he time travel into like this place, and then some people find him and he gets like brought into this sort of farmhouse, and there's all these like weird people there with all sorts of, this one guy's like acting like he's a preschooler but he's like 18, 20, and then there's like this man who dresses up as a schoolgirl, and there's peeping toms, and there's...
Yeah, there are just a lot of crazy characters.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe because you focus so much on the characters, you kind of lose the plot a bit sometimes.
I don't even think it's just a lot in that film.
It is. Like, I really can't
It's hard to say what it's about.
What it's really about,
But this is my thought of the film. The film is a love child between Organ and Tetsuo.
Yeah, like as the movie progresses towards the end, it's becoming more and more Tetsuo, and you can really see the influences.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yes, and it has the sort of organic part, of Organ. It has a lot of like mossy stuff, but it still has the whole iron thing going on from Tetsuo. And
it also has these kind of beautiful close-up of kind of uncomfortable close-ups of different things like animals or nature or people, and I did really like that.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, it's very experimental to its nature. Like all the angles are, from above, and like really, just like the angles are so steep in a way.
Yes,
and
they are.
From below it's like, and it's a lot of twisting and turning, but also some more simpler scenes, when they're out in the open and stuff like that.
And this film is also divided into chapters, so each chapter has its kind of own special little theme or thing, and I did really appreciate that. Yeah, it makes it a bit easier to follow. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, it has a lot of Japanese elements to it. Not in the sense of like being traditionally Japanese, but more like the comedy of it, the sort of parody of things,
the special kind of humor.
Yeah. It was really like, 2-year-old humor sometimes, with like with a hint of like variety shows, and especially if you've been to Japan, or if you're a Japan freak like me, you kind of see these things, and sometimes I'm just sitting there like, why would she put this in here? Like, what was the point of it?
Maybe there was no point.
I mean, of course, it doesn't have to be a point, but it makes you think.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, this movie really makes you think. Because you're like thinking, what is this? What's happening? What's he doing? Well, like, but it's fun.
It's fucking crazy.
It is
so crazy.
It is.
I just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on?
Yes.
Just no idea. And I had to write on our Gore site afterwards, or our underground site, the group that we have. And I was like, have you guys like seen this film? What are your thoughts on it? And not many had seen it, to be honest. But Harry Collins, he directs films and just a gore hound. He also went, I watched this a while back and I still have no idea what the fuck I watched. And I was like, for both me and especially for Harry to say that, it's something else. Yeah. Like, he's seen everything from, the most disgusting things to, A-list things. But just for us to say that.
But I think it's a very spot-on description of the film, actually.
What the fuck did I just watch?
Like, I saw it, like, a long time ago, and I still don't know what was going on.
But you kind of liked it.
Yeah, I did.
This is the thing. It catches you. It captivates you in a way.
It does. Because you're trying to figure it out while all this crazy stuff is happening, and it just gets weirder and funnier and darker towards the end. And it just explodes into craziness.
Yes. And Kei Fujiwara also stars in this film, and I really like her character, and I do like the guy in the who, I don't know, does he time travel? I'm not sure what he does. He ends up at this place anyway. That guy, the traveler, he is the guy. I like him. Like, he's the most normal character in the thing, and it doesn't make it a bad thing.
No,
he kind of like brings the film down a bit.
But yeah, you need those normal characters, because not every character can be like crazy.
Yeah.
Because then you will be so fed up with the craziness that it will have no effect.
Yeah.
So you have to have something that brings you to neutral again, and then you can up the crazy again. Yeah.
On the ending, of course, it just goes out with a bang. It's just crazy at the end.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah. But all that build up, I mean, it makes it worth it, especially towards the end. But, woo, what a ride of a film. I'm still baffled about how does she come up with this stuff? It's like, what goes on in her mind? I thought that about Shinya Tsukamoto, but Tetsuo, Iron Man makes more sense than...
it
what's
does.
called in English?
The Iron Man?
Is it called the Iron Man? I don't know, Tetsuo, which it translates to Iron Man. But, Tetsuo is just crazy, and that makes perfect sense compared to this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's just something else. And if you're into that sort of thing, this is definitely a film you should consider watching. And this is the type of thing that I love about directors. And I do appreciate that she's a woman, and especially a Japanese woman, making these types of things. There's a lot of artists in Japan, a lot of crazy female artists, but there's not many horror directors, unfortunately. Female ones, and to have her and making these type of films, I'm like, oh, you go, girl, like get it done. And I haven't seen everything she's done or been in, but I just want to keep seeing more.
Yes, me too. Oh,
we should just try and find all her stuff and watch it.
Fujiwara special.
Yeah, she's something else.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's.
But what do you give this?
Yeah. It's so hard.
It really is.
It's like a, pie. Just, it's can't even be on this like plane of existence.
But now that we have been talking about it, maybe, I don't know, cleared up a few things or not.
I think I'd say a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give it a 7 out of 10 as well.
Yeah, it's like. It's weirdly fantastic, but there were so many things that could have been better in the film. It's very different, but
I mean,
it's
still a pretty good film.
Yeah, I would definitely rewatch this film.
Yeah, me too.
And just try to figure out.
I would love to rewatch it with a couple of friends, like drinking, so it makes like even
less sense.
Yeah,
we were just like, what is that? Ooh. Yeah, it could be fun. Just don't watch this film high, whatever you do, because you will. Ooh, I wouldn't even want to know what happens. Ooh, just don't do it. I advise against it. But yeah, it's
watch it sober first.
Yeah, first, then you can think, can I do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, that was our episode for Ido, or ID.
Our third Women in Horror Month special.
Yes. And let us know what you think about the new way we're doing episodes, if you prefer this, or if you prefer
3-in-1.
Yeah, 3-in-1, which we'll still do once a month.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. Give us some tips on what we should do for, March, April, all these different months.
Yeah, let us know what you want to watch, which special themes you want to see. And follow us on Instagram and Facebook and chat with us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay horrific.
Bye.
Bye.